Still, a lot of people are still worried, so in this video we'll talk about the current price of Bitcoin and the problems it is having. We'll talk about Ripple's stable coin supply, how the whole thing looks and what they want to do with it. Although I don't know why this price and investment chance are so good, let's jump right in. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has lost 37% of its value. It ended at $3,392. In terms of the US dollar measure, it is up 45%. That's right, since XRP is a main lane, it's even more down. People 46 cents holy smokers who smoke a lot. Yes, are we scared now? Are we scared? Of course, we're at the bottom of that zone because of the buy box you've been seeing for a while. I will try to get it for you. Quick, I think this is it. Okay, can we make this bigger? There is a buy zone. That was the version we gave you before. Did it happen as planned? If so, can I use a more current version? Well, that's how we see it anyway. It's not crazy this was always an option. Every action has a reason, but that move will decide what comes next. The good news is that you should just wait if you're not making better decisions. In this case, everyone wins. There's no reason for you to not be a part of my project. There are only about 59,000 of you on YouTube, though, and it costs $165 to pay XRP. Keep your NFTs after you pay off your credit card. They get XRP every month. This shows how easy it is for Bitcoin owners to stay in charge. This is why Bitcoin's price is going up for a short time. A price pump is in place for now. I'm pretty sure I talked to Willy Woo because I can still remember his name. The person in question agrees with Willy Woo that the current state of the Bitcoin price is not impressive. He went on to say that XX speculators needed to be kept out of the market for a few more weeks and that the current Bitcoin turnaround is more technical than fundamental. How many times have we told you that we'll see you in 2 or 3 weeks? We're on this channel every morning and twice a day. We'll be ahead of these markets until July in a few more weeks, which will be a big rise. I told you that we could expect a 10 to 15% drop while Bitcoin was in the 6,566 range. Thanks for coming. You can go here or there. You knew it was going to happen. You can use it however you want, whether you bought it or not. You can choose to relax and trust that everything will work out as planned. The markets will keep being messed with to make it look like they've already hit that point. The news that Bitcoin's price has already reached its peak and that altcoins will soon do the same will make you lose interest in them. As long as you watch them, they should keep growing, right? That thing wants you to leave your current job, step down from your role, and give up hope. It does not want you to stay in these markets at this time when prices are about to go through the roof and Bitcoin could reach $100,000 or even $160,000. This point needs to be made again and again. You have been a part of the biggest bull market ever. It's better than both the bull markets of 2013 and 2017. The year 2021 was pretty bad. Most of you probably went through the biggest cycle you've ever been through in 2017. A big part of the market hit a level of intensity that had never been seen before. False reports about Coinbase would send the prices of tokens through the roof by 20,000%, which would be the biggest cycle we've seen so far. A Bitcoin cycle of $5 to 7 trillion or $4.5-5 trillion is what we expect. The value of all cryptocurrencies on the market is expected to reach a high point of $7 to $10 trillion by the end of this year. It is a little less than $2.45 trillion right now. This is a new high for the business world. We'll see 5 to 7 next year by the end of this year. This is the big money, people. This is the amount of institutional cash that will be investing in the market as XRP goes down. This is an old movie of Brad. You might not believe you've seen it, but I will, because we are going to connect this to Japanese money or bank groups remembering the silver. 62 of these put their clients once first. It's good for the earth in general. This is a big improvement because it cuts costs and usually lowers friction. Information and the internet have opened up a lot of new possibilities. The internet is also good for business because it doesn't cause a lot of problems. No doubt about it, payments bring a lot of new opportunities to companies in the banking system. Don't forget that this is a big win for Japan's infrastructure as a whole. I can't wait to learn from and watch how the banks in Japan connect with other F students around the world. You're right, we don't need to finish it. Without a doubt, Brad says, I believe that Japan's infrastructure as a whole has won a big battle. A press meeting was held by the Japan Consortium. As soon as MoneyTap came out in 2018, Brad Garlinghouse sent a message praising Japan on the Kosa banks. MoneyTap is a financial tool, in case you forgot. The Post MoneyTap comes next. Post MoneyTap was an app for smartphones that let people make instant payments within Japan. You don't need XRP for it, right? In any case, it is what it is, an app. That will make it possible to handle the payment right away. If you use this app outside of Japan, it can help you make on-demand cash payments. In this case, you can see all of SBI's interests. It is known to me that a lot of people are abusing XBI. Yoshi told me this a long time ago. You should listen to it. In an instant, 10 bucks. As a running joke, the major hasn't blinked in a long time, but I think he knows what he's doing, and that Tangelo and his 62 banks are in charge. To put it another way, Ripple now has 40% of the market. The market in question will gain from this change. Galaxy Digital thinks that on-demand funding and the creation of many money apps that use Ethereum spots could bring in an extra $5 billion for an ETF in the first 5 months. $5 billion is a lot of money. For the first 5 months, Ethereum ETFs will get a total of $1 billion every month. The problem will only get worse as you keep going in. It will just grow after that. I'm not going to complain. I think you want to talk about when XRP gets his ETF so that we can get $1 billion every month for 5 months. When the price goes up, it does bring in an extra $1 billion a month for me, but where is the other $1 billion that other institutions are putting into mix and liquidity for on-demand sales and then blend retail for them to buy? Ready to pay the price. This year, XRP will only cost 50 cents. We'll get to 50 cents. Bill XRP, there will be a lot more than 50 cents % for patience, but you can see how these markets start to change people's minds. They start to wonder why you did what you did. They say, I might not want to buy an XRP and should instead think about Cardano, Solana, Chainlink, or Ethereum. For some reason, they want you to change your mind. I got here in 2017. After seeing all the scare tactics, I think the SEC mess, when the number dropped from 190 to 17 was the worst. I thought that was the scariest thing that could have happened. I wasn't scared or shook, and I didn't lose my balance. You might even help me figure out what I own. You made me more aware of the fact that XRP will be the only currency. The rules were simple and easy to understand. Do you know what made me decide to act? Because of this, I went to the market and bought even more XRP, because I'm sure that based on price, it will break its all-time high and move toward 10x XRP when this bull cycle ends. At the very least, if prices go all the way up to $3, the XRP will still only be worth 46 cents. The market is going to change in a big way. It's going to be a big push like I've never felt before in my life. I have a 401,457B or some other type of account. You know, the XRP pump we're about to have will never be seen again.